Welcome back, everyone. Today I want to kick off list season, and for a change of pace, let's start off with the best songs of 2025. Normally I would do the worst list first because it's more popular, but for some reason the wind led me to do the best list first this time. But let's be real, 2025 was not a good year for music. Y'all all know this. There wasn't like an epic moment that defined the year, unless you could consider Taylor Swift's Showgirl movement or the continuous victory lap of Kendrick Lamar. Go to show you that most trends of 2024 carried into 2025. But I did notice some things that might carry into 2026, like R&B gaining some year-end momentum, possibly picking up where rap is stalling out. But another thing that made this year not great was Billboard. There were way too many dinosaurs hogging up spots in the top 100, so much that I had to tweak with current rules, and even then they played favorite to those who bypassed these rules. Not to mention Billboard year ending in October, I decided to act. I decided to build my own year-end list, one where chart points are irrelevant. I'm based it on position. It goes from November to November, but more importantly, if you made the top 2075 of last year's list, you'll be ineligible for this year-end list. If you do want to take a look what made my year-end list, I'll leave a link in the description below. But without further ado, here are the top 10 best songs of 2025. Before we begin, if you want to see music bios or more good videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Also, I've started a Patreon account. On here you get more copyrighted material and they'll be uploaded 48 hours prior to YouTube. If you want to support or visit, link is in the description. And without further ado, on to our feature presentation. Number 10. I'll say it, I'm probably the only person that still defends this song. Maybe it's nostalgia, maybe it's Bruno Mars, or maybe me finally finding a song from a Blackpink member that I actually like. It's a cut that could have been released a decade ago and would have been just as, if not a massive hit. And the content is just a playful drinking game, which is where Appa 2 comes in, but it's playful and it's fun. The song may be repetitive, which could be a reason why this may appear on some worst list, but I for one did not get tired of this in 2025, and coming from a genre of K-pop, I'll take what I can get. Number 9. Hip-hop had a decent 2025 contrary to everyone's belief, so why not highlight Doechii?
Remember old dude from 2019, nice clean, me dirtier than laundry.
2025 we saw the breakthrough of Doechii, and I thought like Chaperone that she was going to have a sustained 2025, but it fizzled out by the summer, but I'm not going to get into that. This was the best of her releases. The production reminds me of all the 90s hip hop that I grew up listening to, and the song pretty much reflects her journey up to this point. And the biggest comparison that I got was Respect by Biggie from his Ready to Die album, and that's a huge compliment. She's been through some highs like getting signed, but been through some lows as she doesn't feel empowered like she should be. And let's not add the breathing exercises in the end of the song and her sitcom themed music video. This was a proper introduction for those who was unfamiliar with Doechii. Such a shame that she couldn't sustain her momentum. Hopefully that's just a roadblock and she can continue to truck forward. Number 8. And here it is. Our obligatory pick for this list in country is... Let me say I was really impressed with the women in country this year, and I think Ella Langley was one of the top women doing this. I mean, sure, she had to do it with Riley Green that came out the year before, but this song is her own. The song is about Ella wanting to find her right one and making promises, but she doesn't want to consider herself a heartbreaker despite her past failed relationships. And if things were different, maybe she probably would have stayed. Ella performs well vocally, and the production is pretty smooth for a country tune. And I know country may not be my thing, but if I see greatness, I recognize it, and that's why it's on this list. Number 7. I might be cheating on this next song, but this wound up being the definition of a sleeper hit.
I only do this party for you, only do this party for you, for you.
And the reason I said this because I don't usually feature older songs on year-end lists like these, but with my new year-end list, I allowed songs that never appeared on any year-end list prior. This one was no exception. For context, the song was originally teased in 2017, then placed on Charli XCX's 2020 album, then it went viral in 2025 and barely made my year-end list. But anyway, the song itself is all about Charli wanting to throw a party for a person who never comes through, and the lyrics could be aimed at her boyfriend Mike Kerr at the time. I would say I understand why a song was recorded during the COVID-19 lockdowns because this song had many elements of that. I also understood why a song like this went viral this year. Jury production and proved that we're still in the sad girl era of pop. Overall, especially when that final chorus comes in, the song is excellent. I'm glad Charli fans let this go viral. Number 6. Let's stay with the UK a little longer.
And I'm too perfect to open my big mouth. I want to...
Lola Young was one of the top best new artists of 2025. And this song came out in the middle of last year, but was allowed to go viral towards year's end. But one word that describes this song: imperfection. Her man wants her to do one thing his way, but when she does it, she's the one getting criticized. It comes off as, what else I could do? Through the chorus, I love her pleas to hear her out, that she's not perfect. It's the rawness that won me over on this song. Can we give her another hit? I think she deserves it. Number 5. And while we're on the topic of Lola Young,
And affection, attention.
okay, the rest of the songs on this list has a ton of R&B elements, and this cut from Tyler the Creator is no different. The fact that this song was able to catch fire in a way you don't normally see with an album cut is telling. The production is piano driven and have several neo-soul influences, and the song itself highlights his father, whom Tyler has little to no connection with, and how in ways he resembles him. Then the outro features his mother, where she takes accountability on why her relationship with his dad never flourished. Now Lola Young doesn't have a major role in this song, just ad-libs, but if it wasn't for her contribution for this, who knows, we probably will never get Messy. This is a vulnerable cut from Tyler that we don't normally get. If you forgot about it, go back and re-listen to it. It's worth hearing. Number 4. Anyone's happy that Kehlani's having a second win?
I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already falling for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kehlani's biggest hit ever. You would think that Kehlani's biggest single would have come a decade ago when They was coming up, but lately they have seen a rise despite the latest album being a setback. So fans stated that Kehlani should go back to do strictly R&B, and this was the result. Production is 2000s influence, something that could have came out in 2006. And the content, I never heard a breakup song getting compared to doing laundry. Kehlani is done with the begging, the conversations, to the point where they tell him, to the left, everything you own, to the box, to the left. Kehlani is given room to breathe, and this is some of Kehlani's best vocal mastering in all of her catalog. In all, this song was a leading force on why R&B had a revival. Great song, worth remembering. Number 3. Sometimes the UK just know how to breed them.
Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when...
Me discovering Olivia Dean might be the musical highlight for me in 2025. Someone who is here and doing successful due to her actual talent, not for some quick TikTok fame. Olivia Dean is someone I think has the talent to last for years. And I could be petty saying that this song is just filling a spot for So Easy, but I digress. It's just a song that Olivia is doing everything she can to get attention from this man just to talk to her. And vocally, Olivia is playful and great per usual. And again, I hope she keeps this momentum into 2026. UK, you can keep bringing the talent here. Apparently they're doing better than the homegrown talent in America. All I'm saying. Number 2. Let's get this one over with.
Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make...
Yes, Kendrick Lamar's victory lap continues, and fun fact, this is the only chart topper to make this list. And you know, I might have figured out what's wrong with hip-hop today. What happened to the R&B and hip-hop crossover collabs? Look how successful this one was. But I'm not going to get into the content, but focus on the chemistry SZA and Kendrick displays here. Per usual, it was borderline flawless. The only reason this song was called Luther was that it sampled Vandross's If This World Were Mine, which covered the far superior Marvin and Timmy duet of the same name. Yeah, I said it. This one is an easy listen, no major issues, yet this is not my number 1. Before we get into our top pick, let's go through a few honorable mentions.
I need some good news. Send me sipping on cold truth.
This proved that Shaboozey isn't a one-hit wonder. Anyone thought that Gaga should have had a bigger year in 2025?
She said take your time, what's the rush?
Slick R&B production, Leon Thomas is here. What did I tell you about R&B in 2025? Yes, things did not go well when I saw her live this year, but Burning Blue is still a good song.
But the night I said I'm leaving, I turned into Richard Petty.
Okay, Morgan Wallen fans, I'm gonna throw you a bone on this one, as this song is better than I Had Some Help, and likely the best from his album. I'll give him this much. Now for our next section, let's take a look at a few songs that didn't qualify for this list for one reason or another.
Say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless.
Big X showed a lot of swagger on this song. He's definitely the future of rap.
I like you hurt me. Only sum it up if you deserve me, yeah.
Tyler did see some of her momentum fade, but this song showed that she could carry another song beyond water.
You must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich.
Best rap song of the year, no contest.
I think it's so easy to fall in love.
And what did I tell you about Olivia Dean? Again, I hope her momentum carries to 2026 and beyond. Before we continue, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. And now, let's continue with the video. Number 1. I feel like a hypocrite putting this song at the top of my list. One hand, I did a video on him and stating that he's part of the reason why 2025 was bad as it was. So how did he top my list? Well,
Flashback.
this has a chance to become a hit in 2025. I hope it does. Teddy Swims angered me in 2025 because of his massive single Lose Control was still in the top 10 and stubbornly sat there for almost the entire 2025 until Billboard had to act and make recurrent rules. By now, he could have rotated this song out in favor of his other superior songs like this one, because Bad Dreams was on a path to semi-greatness. It was doing well on the charts worldwide, but left prematurely due to a Morgan Wallen album bomb. But why do I like this song so much? Well, Teddy Swims is in his heartbreak mode yet again and saying this heartbreak is like a bad dream. And of course, Teddy sells heartbreak better than anyone these days. But why is this topping my list? It's the groove that won me over. Whenever Teddy has a groove, he knows how to ride it. Also, another reason why this is topping my list is that this song deserved better than what it got. Lose Control should have got the opportunity to rotate out so this one could rotate in, because Bad Dreams is the better song. And with that being said, Bad Dreams by Teddy Swims is the best song of 2025. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below. What do you think was the best song that came out in 2025? I know, slim pickings, but I am kind of curious. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.